What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's good? What's good? What's popping, everybody? Thank y'all for joining us over here at the Chop Shop. How y'all feeling on this fine Sunday afternoon? We got an early game today, so all my overseas fellas, y'all should be happy. Y'all can watch the game at a normal time today, and we have a good one coming up: the Rockets versus the Clippers. Let's see if we can get one of these back from the Clippers, man. I think they done beat us 3 times already, so we need to get at least one of these from the Clippers. We need to break this 9-game losing streak that we are currently on, and thank y'all for being patient with me. I was just recording a stream with my boy Frank F Tank 58. You know my boy Frank, my PSC partner in crime. We're gonna be dropping a pod soon, and appreciate y'all for y'all patience and waiting for your boy. Appreciate it. Now, without further ado, how am I sounding? Do I sound good? Am I reverb any? Let me know. So we can get it started. Where my boy Joe Blue at? Mic check, Joe Blue. Mic check. Sigga Miggs, what it sound like, Sigga? What it sound like? Below, what we sound like? No reverb going down? Yeah, okay, we good. Zach said we good. All right. Let's see. Before we get started, we're gonna go ahead and shout out to our newest members. You know how we do it. Ken Bareilles, what's good, Ken Bareilles? Appreciate you for joining us at the Chop Shop. The GOAT, appreciate you joining us over here at the Chop Shop. The GOAT. Michael Rodriguez the third, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Kenny H86, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel as well. And my boy Sim Yausin, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel as well. Now let's see who we got rocking with us in the chat today. Let's see, we got our boy Ronnie Casoria. What's good, Ronnie? Appreciate you for joining us. Zachary saying what's happening. Larry Atenier Sr., what's good with you? My boy Third Coast Alliance, what's happening? Appreciate you for joining us. My boy Bilo, what's good, Bilo? What's good? Arshawn March, that boy. Alice Clark, Arshawn, what's happening? Arshawn March, Alice Clark, bro. Did I say it right? Alice Clark. Let's see, my boy Sigga Miggs in here. You know Sigga in here with us. Let's see. My boy Bumper, what's good, Bumper? Jay the GOAT, what's happening? Appreciate you for joining us. Chet Man, what's happening, Chet Man? My boy Swaggy D done crept in with us. What's happening, Swaggy? Am I sounding good, Swaggy? Let me know before we get it rocking. Let me know. I know everybody listen on a different device. I want to sound good on everybody's devices, what y'all listening to. Bilo says I'm from Europe. Oh yeah, so you gonna be right on time with the game. It's right up your alley, huh, Bilo? Let's see. CSGs, we all we got, baby. We all we got. Chat Man, he says, by the way, sorry I haven't been around lately. Caught COVID and recovering. Man, that's good, bro. Just get well, bro. Don't worry about the Chop Shop, man. We're gonna be right here when you get back, bro. But I'm glad to see that you're back. I'm glad to see that you're good. Chad Man, I'm glad that you defeated the COVID bug. Appreciate you for having us, coming in and stopping by with us, Chad Man. I hope you feel better, bro. Hope you feel better. My boy Kuba Lay, what's good, Kuba Lay? He done snuck in with us. Echo 2020, what's happening? What's good with you? From the H, what's good with you, Echo? Appreciate you for joining us, man. Yeah, so the big news, if y'all haven't heard the word on the street, Jalen Green and your boy Jayshawn Tate is suspended for this game for coming off the bench during the Sacramento game when the little melee was going on. So we will be without the presence of Jalen Green tonight and Jayshawn Tate. So we had some suspensions, and Tari Eason also got fined, I think $30K. I think for like incidental contact with the referee or something like that. And only when you're on a rookie deal, that's not good. You're not getting paid too much to begin with. So Tari pockets are hurting a little bit more today than it was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Chris Strange, I see you crept in with us. What's happening, Chris? Appreciate you for joining us. Anthony, what's happening, Anthony? I appreciate you for joining us as well. Good looking out. Good looking out. Yeah, so we will be without Jalen Green and Jayshawn Tate. Now, I'm not gonna really blame them. I'm gonna blame. They gotta, you know, hold a little bit of the blame. But this is why you have assistant coaches and coaches that's on the sideline and trainers and everybody to stop the guys from coming off the bench doing a scrum. So I pretty much, the assistant coaches failed our guys once again. And this is a bigger problem. This is the empathy that has crept into the Rockets organization to where nobody is held accountable. You know, nobody is held accountable. And before we get it started, I like that fun. What's good? He says Tata needs to start. I agree. You want to hear a stark comparison in styles and the way they think is Coach Silas and my boy John Lucas. I got this interview queued up for y'all. I want y'all to listen to this interview and of Coach Silas real quick and let me know how y'all feeling. And then we're going to listen to one by John Lucas, and you're going to be able to tell the contrast in between both of them ideology and how they view this team. Devin 95, what's good? He said, what's good, Chop Shop? I appreciate you for joining us, Devin. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and let's get this video cranked up and rolling. Let me see. This one. Get this back. Bring that back. Let me turn it up. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Let me know if y'all can hear the video.
Yeah, I thought we were step slow all over the place, especially on the defensive end.
Hold on, let me turn down the music real fast.
Our readiness for this game just wasn't what it should have been.
Why you ain't tell me why y'all didn't tell me my music was
late
too loud?
Or not filling gaps.
That's good.
Or not
Y'all be letting me out the drought here.
Doing all the things. Doing all the things that
Here we go.
Defensively, just never seen people get much of a mindset for that. That's something. What are your thoughts on why that was so difficult to keep going?
Yeah, I thought we were.
The reporter, I know it's kind of hard to hear the reporter and everything. He's saying that the difficulty in the mindset of the team right now, how you feeling about it? And let's listen to his answers.
Step slow all over the place, especially on the defensive end. Our readiness for this game just wasn't what it should have been. And when you're just a step late or not filling gaps or not running back in transition, doing all the things, doing all the things that are important to play good defense, then you're going to lose. That's what happened.
You spoke about readiness after that second game in Denver. Is that a concerning theme with a young team focusing on that readiness game to game?
Nope.
You see, the reporter asks, is it emphasis dealing with a young team to basically be prepared and have a readiness for each game? And is it a concern because we have such a young team with Coach Silas? And listen to his rebuttal. Let's see his answer.
I think it's a concern with every team, right? Like, just because we're young, it's not a young team thing. But coming into this game, after the excitement and all that we...
You heard him, he deflected. Oh, no, I think that's with every team. We're not talking about every team here, Silas. We're talking about your team, this young team. Is it a concern? Is it a concern that these guys are basically not ready to play these games? And he says no, it's a concern with every team. That's delusion. You know, he's trying to deflect. Silas trying to deflect, and that's not what it's all about. A head coach, you got to just go ahead and take responsibility. You the one that brought it up. You know, he brought it up, and then you want to say, no, I'm not worried about it, but that's what you brought up to talk about.
Put into the Philly game, I wouldn't say complacency at all, because San Antonio played well, and they're a well-coached team and all that, but for us to be a step slow is disappointing to me.
I think the Spurs had about 60 points or so in the paint.
In the paint, yeah.
What was your view from that? Was it like a rotation? Was it a timing thing? Was it a step slow that you talked about?
It was.
So the reporter said the Spurs had 60 points in the paint. What do you think it was? Was it rotation? Was it a step slow? What do you think it was contributed to why they was a step slow?
They were taking us off the dribble in one-on-one situations. It was turning the corner, and we didn't have the gaps filled, so they had to kick it to shooters. It was just really disappointing that we weren't in the right spots and giving the right effort.
See, he really didn't answer the question. It's disappointing. Yeah, it was disappointing. But why? Why you didn't make an adjustment? Why you didn't account for all these points in the paint? I don't know. Just disappointing. No, that's not the answer you need as a coach. Oh, it's just disappointing. It's disappointing we didn't do it. Well, why you didn't do it? You know, where's the answers at? Where's the answers?
Even though you all were a tad bit slow, you took a lead at the time, but third quarter, gave them
39, yeah.
Is that just something that the defensive adjustments are just kind of off?
No, it wasn't.
So he said it was they had 39 points, like shooting from behind the arc, and he was like, so was it the defensive adjustments was just off? No, I don't think the defensive adjustments was off. If it's not working, something was off, bro. Something was off. Like, why stick to your guns like that? Why stick to your guns?
It wasn't a lack of. Sometimes the adjustment is just to play harder, and I didn't like our swagger tonight. I didn't like our defensive intensity.
Basically, he just threw the players under the bus. He just threw the players under the bus, man. You know, he just said, basically, it's not the defensive adjustments. We just need to play harder. The players. It's not what the coaches is doing. No, we're good. We had the schemes good. You know, it's just the players didn't put forth the effort, which is probably true in a sense. But, bro, come on. You know, bro, take some responsibility for that. You need to hire a better defensive coach, if anything.
I didn't like our attention to detail. I didn't like how they were the aggressors and we weren't.
Again, on the players. It wasn't attention to detail. I hate that we was not the aggressor. They was the aggressor. Deflection, again. It's on the players. It's on the players because they're young. They're accepting this because they're young.
So we continue to learn lessons as we go through this season, but hopefully we learn a lesson of readiness.
I guess we're positive.
How you gonna learn a lesson of readiness? Let me know. The players gonna learn a lesson of readiness. Whose job is it to get them ready? Now you see why we just out on Silas? All you Silas defenders, listen to it. It's coming out of his own mouth. It's coming out of his own mouth. Who is it to get these guys ready, Silas? Oh, we got to learn a lesson of readiness. What? You talking about the coaches or the players? Because the coaches is the ones that's supposed to get these guys ready. You know, Like, what is going on here? Out of this man on mouth. I'm not making this up. You hear it. Y'all hear it.
That would be Jabari Smith Jr., who looked great and looked really comfortable. What did you see from him tonight?
Yeah, he was great. When the ball moved, he got good looks. When he was spacing, I put him at the 5 some. He got some pick and pops, which were good. Played a good game.
Jabari. That's all he had to say about Jabari. Oh, yeah, he played a good game. I put him at the 5 some, did some pick and pops. Why you didn't continue doing that? Why you didn't continue it? Oh, he just had a good game. Nothing I did, nothing we did. He just had a good game.
Distracted by calls they thought didn't go their way.
Possibly, but I don't know. I just had a feeling tonight that we just didn't, in the locker room, it just didn't seem like we were just all the way there.
Okay, so he said before the game in the locker room, he sensed that we wasn't all the way there. So why didn't you make an adjustment then? You know, so why you didn't make an adjustment then? I seen it before the game that they was out of it. Well, get together a rally cry, bruh. Get these guys ready. Readiness. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on you to get these guys ready. Who you deflecting this to, Silas? Oh, I don't know. I felt that we wasn't ready. And you just let them march out like that. Not ready. You seen them zombie walking and you did nothing. But you had a feeling, you know. Bruh, this sickness.
So maybe once you add the distraction of referees, that enhances that feeling of us just not kind of like bearing down and really having the concentration and energy necessary. But
it's the referee's fault now. It's not Silas's fault. It's the referee's fault. They made some bad calls and it affected us. There's nothing I could have did because the referees made the wrong calls. You know, what we doing here, bruh? Like, bro, you're not absolved from this accountability. He don't even want accountability. So why would we expect him to put accountability on the guys? He don't even want none of it.
possibly.
This is a game where you miss Bruno's energy off the bench. It seemed like Uzma fired the game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Bruno brings a ton of energy and his rolls and his rim protection. We missed some of that tonight for sure.
Defensively, just
Yeah, so basically that's his interview, bro. That was about the saddest interview I ever heard. Man. That was sickening. That's his mentality. You know what I'm saying? My bad. That's his mentality. Now check your boy Lucas out. This Lucas after a game. After we won. But listen to how he talked.
They're going to be looking for us.
We won the game.
He didn't make a lot of threes. He didn't really get to the line until the very end. How were you able to grind out offensive possessions?
It was really hard. I wanted to gripe at the referees, but no.
Let me rewind it for y'all. Hold on. All right.
That's a good win for us. We had a good day of practice the other day. Talked about accountability, talking about being professional, and starting to grow up. We got to start thinking that we hide behind we're young. we're better than young. We're not great, but we're better than young, and we're going to make some mistakes. But I thought we did a great job. The guys in the locker room.
Why I can't hear it? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's wrong with this?
There was no hero ball at the end. Guys moved the ball. Jalen came up big time. Jabari Smith's defense, unbelievable.
Hold on, fellas. I don't know why it's not playing on my side. Let me see what's going on with this.
That's a good win for us.
No, this Lucas video.
We had a good day of practice the other day. Talked about accountability. Talking about being professional and starting to grow up. We got to start thinking that we hide behind we're young. We're better than young. We're not great, but we're better than young, and we're going to make some mistakes. But I thought we did a great job. The guys in the locker room stuck together. There was no hero ball at the end. Guys moved the ball. Jalen came up big time. Jabari Smith's defense, unbelievable. Scoot's block on the lob, he read the whole way. And I thought we made some good adjustments. But that's a staff win. That's for coach. So he can, I just tried to call him, didn't answer. So I'm going to call him again, but that one's for him. And that's one this week, and we've got to find a way to try to win some more games. But it was the defensive end that won it. We stuck with our offense. We got stagnant. I think Jalen had one of his finest games, too, not under pressure. He made his free throws. He attacked. And what's even funnier is his defense was impeccable. Played very good defense. This is a great team win for us.
Can y'all hear me?
Speaking on Jabari, what have you seen from him in terms of attention to detail?
Dudes need logic.
Well,
yeah, he sound hoarse. I'm gonna let y'all just listen to him. I'm gonna let y'all listen to him.
Giannis's shoes.
Just listen to the tone and listen to how he's talking.
He's grown up since the second game of the season, and he took the challenge. We're not in shape. We've got to get in better shape to run the way we want to run. But we're playing games. But I thought Jabari's just growth is coming. And he only had 4 points, but his defense was that of like all defensive players.
John, this for you was your first win as a head coach since January 2003. What does it mean personally for you to get a win like this tonight?
Coach Luke is a real coach.
When you take jobs and you're in a situation where you're there to get draft picks, it's always good when you have a chance to win. And like for this, but
listen to him, bro.
Because we're similar, but
he got the pulse of this team. He knows what the team is lacking and what they should be doing.
The one thing you do when you're losing, you begin to think you're a loser. And
this man dropped jewels all through this
interview. Like I told him before the game, we beat Philly. We've beaten Phoenix. We've had some pretty good wins. We beat Atlanta. Why not us? And the expectation is not play well. The expectation is to win. If we don't win, okay, but the expectation not going out there to play well, because when you go out there to play well, you play for numbers.
Boom, that was big right there. Listen to that man. He said if you go out there to play well, you play for numbers. But when you go out there to play for a team, you just play to win. That's big.
He was unbelievable.
You don't go out there to play well, you just play for numbers. All right, if I get my 30, I'm good.
I was disappointed in Tari. His energy was low, and I expected him to be able to have a good game. But Tari, Alpi, Bruno's few minutes were big. But Scoot, Jalen, and then Eric Gordon's leadership at the end was also a big part. But I am really proud of Junior.
So you've won 4 straight games in this building, and Jalen in particular has played so well at home. What do you think it is about being here that seems to bring out the best in these guys?
The crowd. Now, our crowd has been great in spite of our record, and they've been very positive. At the beginning, it sounds like they're rooting for the other team. But as it goes on, they come on back home. And so
bro dropping
we want to
fast.
give them something to cheer about.
Coach, you just finished talking about Jalen Green's growth. Are you guys starting to get a sense of how good this young man can actually be, even though it's only his second year?
I work with him every day. I know how good it is. The problem is being patient and for him to be patient, but he's growing. And then what happens is he gets no compliments from me ever. And so, he's really growing. And Kevin Porter
Listen
has
to bro.
grown a
Bro
lot.
dropping
He's not
facts out
there
here,
yet,
man.
neither
That's
one,
crazy.
but they're really, really growing.
This man know what he
Their
talking
backcourt
about.
Play, along with Eric Gordon and Jabari, was huge today. And then Albie stayed with it. We got to find a way to get him some more touches so I can get him to play better defensively. But we'll work on that because if people get the scoring, their defense gets better. And what was your question?
The patient that's from the second quarter.
And he a clown. Listen to
The
him.
second
He a
quarter. I mean, it
clown.
was obviously important to get back to the game. Do you think you mentioned being in shape? I mean, how important is that going to be for this team?
That was really good, Big. KJ Martin gives us great energy. Tari Eastman gives us energy. Garuba gives us energy. We didn't have our energy guys today that we pinned on, but those are the guys that give us energy. And then I thought Knicks was better. But we've got to play faster. We've got to get some easier points, and that helped us by getting the pace up. And what makes it happen for us is when we get steals, we can get out and show our athleticism. Jalen and Scoot can really get up and down the floor, and then you add KJ and Jabari, and we got good speed in the Eric Gordon, Trellin. Then that gives us great spacing on the court.
Facts,
but
Silas.
they didn't play
facts,
great.
Lucas.
We played good, and we just have to continue to build. But in closing, if y'all have more, this is just one win. We got to get ready for Phoenix next because we beat them last time on their home court, and they're going to be looking for us.
You didn't make a lot of threes. You didn't really get to the line until the very end. How were you able to grind out offensive possessions?
It was really hard. I wanted to gripe at the referees, but nobody was getting any real calls. Milwaukee is a team that doesn't foul a lot. They are kind of like we are. They're in
This
the gaps.
dude, he knows what's wrong with us, bro. Tell me this don't sound like a man that knows exactly what's wrong with us.
For us, we got it at the end, but it was a physical.
All right, Tag for Rat. Appreciate you for subscribing, brother. Appreciate you for subscribing.
At every call, we got to get back. We got to grow. That's a good win for us,
bro. Now y'all tell me, do this man not know what he talking about? Do this man not know what he talking about? This man, he has the pulse of this team. Now, like I said, I'm not endorsing him to be the next coach, but he a hell of a lot better than Silas. I mean, just listen to him. You compared it. You heard it. You heard how Silas says things I don't want my head coach to say. This man, John Lucas, said everything that I want my coach to say. He said everything. He even mentioned Şengün's defense. He said we're not in shape to even try to run this style of offense, really. He's basically saying we're kind of running an offense that we're not even good at running yet because we're not even in shape enough to run this style of offense. This man, bro, just somebody that just knows what's going on, that seems competent, bro. That's all this man is. He's not no world beater type coach. He just knows ball. He knows how to communicate with his players, and he knows his players' strengths and their weaknesses. He's not a square peg round hole type of coach. And for us to hear the stark comparison between Silas and this man, this is crazy. Like, this is why we need another coach. This is why we need another coach. So if y'all just joining us and y'all didn't hear Silas's part and y'all just hearing Lucas's part, rewind the video, go watch Silas's part, and you can tell, bro, like, bro, Silas really not the right guy. Just listen to him talk. Just listen to him talk. He's well put together. He's well spoken, but he's talking about nothing half the time. He deflects and deflects. You know, like what's up with that? So yeah, man, yeah, bro. We getting kind of close to the game coming on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead off read some of y'all comments and get y'all ready to go to the game. Let me see where I'm gonna start at. Well, I'm gonna start at halfway up. Let's go. Let's go. We gonna see. Tim Dunn says you better off not hearing it. Okay. Oh yeah, y'all hear Silas. All right. Stone. Okay. Neck deck says we have you, but voice, a locust voice. Okay. I can hear you. Arshawn March says finally somebody said it. Stop hiding behind this. We are young crap. Exactly, bro. That was like one of my favorite quotes out of that whole interview. That was one of my favorite quotes. Devin95 says, bro, know what he talking about. Exactly. Just any competent coach does seem like they know what they talking about. Neck Deck says coaching is communicating, definitely, for sure. Scoot Channel says Lucas is real talk all the time. There's no faking in his front, bro. Lucas gonna keep it 100 all the time. Sigga Mid says this team is sorely lacking strong leadership. I agree. Usagami says coach does matter, and that's facts. The coach does matter. Devin says, man, we need bro as the head coach. I wouldn't even ask, from this interview, he does seem like he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, Dacian Nix is starting. Oh my Lord. Oh, save me, Jesus. I had Eric Gordon last game and then Dacian Nix starting this game. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jada Goat says this team lacks off the court and on the court leader space. I agree, Jay. I agree. Tim Dunn says Silas came back and said, sorry, John, we're going to go back to losing. Yeah, Zafir Kakmak. What's good? Kakmak. I think that's right. He says, come on, Shangoon. Yeah, Shangoon is going to be key in this game for sure. Shangoon is going to be key in this game for sure. You best believe it. Sheezy, my boy Sheezy says, I told y'all Lucas should be our coach. I hear you, Sheezy. I mean, from what that boy said, I'm right on. I mean, like I said, I'm not endorsing him, but I'm not going to be highly upset if he end up getting it. I'm not, because I loved everything what that boy said just now, what that man said. That man, he was speaking nothing but facts from the pulpit. He's spitting scriptures like a preacher out there from the pulpit. He was doing that. She said his jersey is retired at my high school. Always looked up to him. That's legit. That's what's up, bro. Usagami said it's not like they can. It sounds like Lucas don't want to be the head coach. Yeah, that's why I said too. Like maybe he just don't want to deal with it at his advanced age. He ain't trying to deal with that. Neck Deck, he says he's saying it all, man. That's facts. He's saying it all. I don't need to say nothing else after that. Devin says, I wonder what he thinks of Silas' coaching style. I mean, he's probably not too fond of it. I'm pretty sure he's not, totally against it, but he's probably not too fond of it. I ain't gonna lie. Devin95 says, I know he got to be rubbing his head every day and thinking like, man, well, look at this mess. Look at this mess. I agree. Devin95, he says he also know more basketball. Yeah, man, this dude damn near 80. He done seen it all. Usagami says Luka's body's language says it all. Look at him, man. He's youthful. He's spirited. Like, he's energetic. Did you see how Silas looked? Oh, doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Nonchalant, not really caring. The empathy that's in this organization is astounding, bro. He says, why Silas body language? Yeah, exactly. You seen the comparison. That's why I wanted to see y'all, let y'all see this side by side, back to back, so y'all can see this is what we dealing with, bro. Kubale says at first guards need to learn to share the ball, then reduce the turnovers. I don't disagree with that. Scoot Channel, what's good, Papa? He says he knows also what's going on in players' minds. Yeah, Silas. I mean, that boy Lucas, he knows. Third Coastal Line says that's why it starts with defense. When we're coughing up the passing lanes and getting steals, it allows us to get down here in transition. These are the easy buckets we can get right now. I agree. Sigamig says, I love this rant. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I loved everything about what he just said, bro. Jet says, yo, I'm mad hyped to actually watch a Rockets game at a reasonable hour in this time zone. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm glad you can enjoy it. And it's not too early for us either. So on a weekend, too, where we can enjoy it, too, that's what's up. They need to schedule more games like this, honestly. My boy H, he says, I'd like to see what Lucas could do the rest of the season, but I don't think he is long-term coach for the Rockets. Yeah, I don't think he's long-term, but I'm just showing you what a coach knows what they're talking about and what a coach don't. Or when a coach got confidence and when a coach don't. You know, just that's the comparisons. Jada Goat says, starting lineup for today, Knicks, Eric, KG, Bari, Şengün. I'm really excited to see what we can do with Jabari and Şengün. I'm hoping he's looking for Jabari a lot. I hope we get some actions and we get some pin downs and some curls for Jabari to come off and look good and have some short rolls to where your boy Şengün can facilitate the Jabari sitting in the corner. I want to see Jabari be aggressive. I've been loving how his handle's been looking lately. He's progressing. I'm really looking forward to how Jabari look tonight because he's going to be the second option. Yusugami says, Jet, it's 4 a.m. for me. I'm sleep, cuz. Oh, man, where you live at, you? I thought you was over there in the other side, like England or somewhere over there. Where you at, you? Sigamig says maybe if he starts coaching and coaching well, the roster construction problems will be more apparent. Like I was saying, like that boy needs to just do better with what he got. You know, think he just needs to do better with what he got. I think he just that's bottom line. He ain't doing himself no favors, bro. Yusugami says Knicks start. Yeah, Knicks is starting. My boy H says, but there is no question Silas needs to go. I've been saying that since he was hired. Damn, you ain't even give him one game? You ain't give him one game, H? You ain't give him one game? I gave him a game at least. Jay the Goat says, yes, Knicks is starting, shaking my head. Yeah, Knicks is starting, everyone. Omni Reality was popping my man. He says, man, I got my steak and shrimps ready for the game. I'm putting out positive energy, especially after that Lucas interview 100. Appreciate that, bro. Save me some shrimp, bro. You know, I like shrimp. You know, you can email them to the chop shop. Nah, but good luck, man. Enjoy your time, bro. Enjoy your time. Jet says, they shun Knicks bricks on my screen in 2023. Reality says, whoa, Knicks is starting. Well, we lost today. Oh, man, don't give up. Knicks looked good the last time. I think Tata should start it, though. But, yeah, the Knicks wasn't that bad. Devin95 says, y'all notice how Coach Lucas puts in Knicks and other players like Josh and still allows them to develop even in losses. Silas has no idea how to develop. I see that. Yeah, that's good. That is a good take right there, bro. That's a good take, Devin. That's a good take. Omni Reality said IP is on the bench. I need to check my calendar and make sure. I don't think he's on the bench, bro. I don't think he's on the bench. He's starting. Let's see. Tim Dunn says, give Lucas a big rail of snow like the old days and we make the playoffs. Oh, man, if that's going to take it, let's do it. Devin95 says, I like what he said about Jalen development, yo. Yeah, me too. Bro. Bilo says, come on, Rockets win. Damn, I agree. Chatman says, wait, is that real? Silas is starting Knicks. Apparently so, brother. Apparently so. Let's see. I'm going to read a couple of more off. I got to go do something right before the game, so I'm going to let y'all have it in a minute. But we will be doing a post-game wrap-up after that. So hopefully we can come in after the game and get it popping. You know how it goes. Scoot Channel says Silas is the captain. Ship already on the ground of the ocean. Crew left. Crew is looking for a new captain. Oh, man. They abandoned ship on him, huh, bro? Omni Reality says, what up, Space? I really prefer Tata over the start of a Knicks. I do, too, especially he just dropped 50 in the G League. Yeah, man. I agree. Yeah, but we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up, fellas. Appreciate y'all for joining us as always. If you want to become a member, hit the link in the description. If you want Check out our merch store. Please hit the link in the description and buy our merch and support the Chop Shop any way you can. Nobody super chatted today, but if you super chat, appreciate all the super chats. If you have in the past, have in the future, appreciate it. It's all love over here at the Chop Shop, man. So yeah, we're gonna have to run. We're gonna go ahead and get it popping early today, and I'm guessing about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock will be a post game. So we'll see y'all then. Be there or be square. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Appreciate everybody. Y'all don't give up the faith, man. We're going to keep it popping over here at the Chop Shop for the Houston Rockets. Appreciate y'all for coming out again. Thank y'all. Let's go watch this game and get us a dub, brother. Let's go watch this game. Salute to all my CSGs out there. Let's go, Rockets.